I'm Spookydan, and you're watching The Secret Society of the Macabre, your place for all things horror culture. By now you've seen the banner ads, the billboards, the websites, everything. Everywhere you look, After Dark Film Festival is happening. It's a big deal, and it's happening this weekend, November 17th through 19th. But what the hell is it? What is it that all of these After Dark films have in common? Why are they forbidden? What's so fucking scary about them? I don't know yet, but I wanted to find out. So I called in some favors from my friends at Fangoria, Lionsgate, and the After Dark people, and we sat down with each and every one of the directors. So, check it out, get a little insider info onto just exactly what each of these films are, why you should see them, and what the hell this whole film festival is, because it's confusing to say the least.
Robert, why don't we talk about its origins a little bit? I mean, you inspired by... This seems like a very 80s horror film.
It is. It really is. I mean, I've been a horror fan since 7 years old, and my directing partner and sometimes writing partner, Craig Singer, who directed Dark Ride, is also a huge fan of that period of horror. And he had, a pretty simple concept of just really capturing that late 70s, early 80s vibe.
My fascination with Dark Ride started at the Steeplechase Pier in Atlantic City and the $1 Million Pier, the Steel Pier. We would go on dark rides, and actually we'd get off the dark rides while they were moving, and we would kind of wreak havoc. So I always thought it was a wonderful backdrop, a wonderful environment in terms of it's kind of a return to innocence when you're in that. You get kind of primal when you're in that dark environment. What would happen if you weren't alone in the dark ride? Really started planting the seeds of what would become the screenplay that Robert Klein and I wrote. Six Flags Great Adventure had a tragedy in the late 70s where there were 7 lives lost in a dark ride fire.
And we start off, it's a nice little innocent film where we viciously slaughter 2 twin girls back in 1989 in Asbury Park, and the ride is closed down, and they're actually slaughtered by my friend David here.
I'm the antagonist, and there's a variety of kills. I don't want to ruin it for anybody, but there's edged weapon kills, there's blunt trauma kills, there's vehicular kills, there's altitude kills. It's a wide variety of killing because, this character I like because it's complex. You know what I mean? It's kind of glassy-eyed and dilated and swinging stuff at you. A little drool, just the right amount. You know what I mean? I think you got to give people what they want, and that's a sexy, now kind of a killer who's not going to gum up your viewing, with all sorts of talky, dialogue-y, oh, my dad touched my butthole and I'm never going to come to terms with it. Oh no, I got accepted to Harvard and my girlfriend doesn't like me. None of that.
Jonah could take on Michael Myers and Freddy and Jason simultaneously and just, devour them all.
He may be a retarded inbred carny with the mind of a 5-year-old, but he brings a lot to the table. He's got intangible.
Eugene from Jersey. Sure. Where are you from then?
Northern Virginia, Washington, D.C.
Did you guys have your own dark rides that you remember going to, in your youth?
I certainly have.
Yeah,
Did they have them?
They're not. That's not really a southern thing. They don't have fun in Virginia. For us, we had the haunted house, which is it's the redneck cracker version of a thing where you're not cosmopolitan enough to have little cars in the track. You got to walk through, and some guy from your church jumps out and it's like, "Oh no!" or "Put your hand in the bowl of guts," and it's a bowl of spaghetti with the priest member inside. And you're like, "Oh, that's the magic snake."
Did you say priest member?
Priest member. Did you say member?
I can't see a thing. I don't like this, you guys.
This isn't funny. What the hell are you doing in here?
Oh my God!
Come here. Give me a kiss.
Just not a bubble.
Well, this butthole thing's just growing, man. It's sleeping in